Hello friends, yogis, peoples. My name's Brad Hay. This is my dear, wonderful, talented wife, Mia Hay. This is our fourth take on doing this video and we'll pretend that we're super psyched about it still. So welcome. This is a video on our, we're doing a short video on our 200-hour Embodied Wisdom Ayurveda and Tantric Hatha Yoga training this year. It's a live online training, July 25th to August 19th. So this is a training I've formulated over the last many more years, but the actual training's been running for 7 years. It's evolved since it began, but one of the standout things, other than the incredible lineup of teachers, is the integration of Ayurvedic principles and Ayurvedic lifestyles into this Tantric Hatha Yoga format. And really that's the way it was intended traditionally to be. And it's one of the most lacking aspects of, I think, modern yoga is this scientific background. So the science behind the teachings or behind the practices. So that's what we really incorporate is the Ayurvedic principles and philosophies and bring that into the Tantric Hatha Yoga practices. So throughout the 4 weeks, both Mia and I both teach daily. We switch out and practices. One will do the practice, one will do the lectures per day. So we're both there present through the whole training. Exceptionally interactive. You can ask questions at any time. There's lots of conversation and so forth. So this is a really live experience. This is not just here's your recordings, see it when you want your certificate. This is actually a really interactive training, and we've made it, I've taught over 1,000 hours online just in the last 2 years. Quite a bit more. I should actually add it up so I have a real specific number, but it's a lot of hours. So we've got this very interactive thing dialed in with people. And Mia, you've taught quite a bit now in the last couple of years as well online. So it's worked really well, and we're really excited to do it again this year. So quickly, what I'm up to in the training is downloading the principles of Ayurveda and Tantric Hatha Yoga. So we'll go through the principles and philosophy quite a bit in the first couple of weeks, alongside Mia doing her part. But we'll download a lot of that in the first couple of weeks, and then we put that information and that knowledge towards how do we utilize this in our practice and teaching. And we really pull all that together in the last couple of weeks. So first couple of weeks, really heavy on the lectures and downloads, some really incredibly enlightening teachings within it. I'm excited to teach them all the time. Mia's part is...
I bring in the anatomy and physiology. That is more of the gross anatomy and physiology that pertains to asana and the physical practice of asana. Brad covers a lot of the energetics, anatomy and physiology. And I cover what we call the asana lab. So that's the time where we have to learn mindful and purposeful sequencing based on a map and combination of Ayurveda and traditional Tantric Hatha Yoga. We pretty much every day bring in some element, whether it's small in the beginning or gradually work up to a lot of practice teaching. So right from day one, we're practice teaching. And Brad and I both share the morning sadhana practice. So that will be the first class that we start with for the day. Our sessions are Monday through Friday. So each morning we begin with a practice and we share teaching those. You get lots of variations of them. That's my piece in a nutshell. We'll just review some of the daily schedule together, see how it looks. The experience is, again, starting with the morning sadhana. We have lecture time after that. There's always Q&A time, whether it's maybe spontaneous woven into our lecture time together or their own allotted times for it if it needs to be. And we have every day some form of anatomy and physiology, the asana lab, and practice teaching. The days are full. They're incredible. They're full. They're packed with information. There's interwoven homework throughout the week that we are integrating the reading and required reading and having reflections and real experience of how you're bringing in the information. So that's the daily
The daily grind.
The daily grind of the transformative 4 weeks.
Yeah, this will be transformative. This is really what we're really looking at here is this this transition in the yoga industry, and we're really looking at the next generation of teachers becoming far more skilled and knowledgeable than a lot of the last generation, and which is what we've built from. But it's shifting, the paradigm's shifting, and it's becoming more of an honored science. And we're really backing that, and we really want to work with people in bringing in more of what this has to offer beyond stretching and sweating and so forth, which is okay. There's just so much more to it, and that's what we're going to bring in here and introduce you to. So we're super excited. It's transformed our lives over many years. Both of us have been practicing for, we should do our combined years, 400 combined years, between something like that. 500 combined years of experience here. No, but we're super excited this year. We've actually condensed it down to 4 weeks this year, so it's a little more accessible for students. Longer days, a shorter period of time. We did it over 5 weeks last year. So 4 weeks this year, a little bit longer days, which are great. Anything else? You guys can email us with any questions, any queries at all. Feel free to email us at admin@bradhay.com or brad@bradhay.com. Either of those will get us. You can email us through the site. There's lots more info on the site about the topics covered, all that sort of thing, required reading, all of that, all of those goodies.
Yeah, it's all on there. And let us know if you have any questions, want to learn more, anything. We'd love to meet you. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, awesome. Hopefully we can join it, or you can join us this year. We'll join you. We'll join each other. And we look forward to it.
Be well.